guys, so my apologies for this video being up so late. I anticipated I was going to be able to film this recap, review, whatever you call it, for American Horror Stories episode 7. But I'm house sitting right now and it's very far away and I don't edit on my laptop or anything. I don't have the memory for it. So I have to use my desktop. So I came into town back home today to do some work and film this video for you guys. I'm hoping to get it up today on a Tuesday before the other episode airs for this week so we can recap. I didn't really want to combine 2 episodes because I just think that'd be confusing in a playlist, so we're just gonna do episode 7 today. Hope that's okay. I also have some other really cool videos coming towards you in the next week or so. So this episode is called Scum of the Earth, and this was a very different direction than we've been going, which I wasn't that upset about. I know some people had some really bad reaction to this episode, for one of the biggest reasons being Lena Dunham was in this episode, and obviously she's a very controversial human being. I don't want this whole, video to be about her or my opinions about her or anything like that. I don't think that's relevant. I'm just going to talk about it as a show itself and not so much her or her past or like Lena Dunham herself. I'm going to talk about her character and her performance in the episode. Just because we don't need to get all political and stuff like that right now about this. You let me know though if you want to talk about it down in the comments, what your thoughts are on it. If you are upset with Ryan Murphy at all that he included her in this season, because I know when I talked about it at first, a lot of people said they would not be watching this season because she was going to be in it. It does look like though it's only this episode that she is in, so if that makes you feel any better or worse about it, she's only in 1 episode out of however many, so maybe you could watch the season and then skip this episode. It's really not that relevant to the main storyline anyway. So let's just get into what this episode was about and what happened. Well, so it's kind of the aftermath of the shooting, and Beverly goes to Kai's house and she's upset that he's not giving her credit or any kind of power that he promised her, and all the alt-right supporters are at his place protecting him, being security guards and stuff like that, and you can tell they have a disdain for her. So that is interesting but kind of boring to me. I don't know. It's important for the story though because she teams up with Ivy and Winter, and I just got really distracted by the fact it's Ivy and Winter, and then Ivy Winters is a drag queen anyway. So they team up and they run into, however this lady comes in, famous American Horror Story actress of course is back, and her name's BB I guess in the episode, and she comes into play, tells them the story about the woman who was uber feminist, wrote the Scum Manifesto, and attempted to assassinate Andy Warhol. We have Evan Peters playing Andy Warhol as a character, which was genius, amazing. I kind of like when they do that, where they take the same actor in the same season and have them play a different role. They've done that before, I believe, with Sarah Paulson, so I think it's cool. I don't know if it takes you guys out of the story at all, but I thought Evan did an amazing job as Andy Warhol. So Lena Dunham is based on a real person in real life who did attempt, I guess, she was a wannabe Andy Warhol assassin and did actually write the Scum Manifesto, which is basically her background is she's been abused and taken advantage of by men, and so her goal in life is to kill all men. She's obviously very mentally ill. She gets a group going, a girl gang, I guess, going. She does let in a few male members, but of course they have to say something before they speak. I am scum or something. I don't know what the thing is, but there's an exception kind of to the rule that no men can be a part of it. And she tells her followers basically that you'll know the time when you're supposed to start attacking and killing people, and that moment is when she attempts to kill Andy Warhol, and she actually goes into an institution for mentally ill people, and that's when they start killing people. And it's not just men, they start killing couples on Lover's Lane because the women, I guess, are going with the men, so they're just as bad. And then the whole twist plot thing of that was interesting, kind of blew my mind, my jaw dropped a little, was BB reveals to the group that they were actually responsible for the Zodiac killings, and Scum is the name of the group, was the Zodiac killer. and one of the guys in the group took credit for it all and made the letters and everything like that, and so they murdered him. Now this seemed really out of left field, but it all makes up for itself at the end of the episode where you see BB sitting with Kai, and he said like they're all at their best when they're angry. So he had planned all of this, and we don't know who's working for who necessarily, but that tells me that I think she was lying about all of that. I think she maybe wasn't even, you know, dating Lena Dunham's character. I don't think she was even a part of it. Maybe she just knew a lot about it and made up the fact that they were the Zodiac killer. I don't know. Maybe. It just seems so weird, but luckily at the end it kind of explains why she told them all of that. She might have been making it all up. You tell me your theories down below. I think she kind of was, to get them like riled up, and now they're gonna go after Kai and his like alt-right group of men. I'm just really thankful for the ending of this episode, because I'm really excited to see what happens in the next episode now, which American Horror Story is really good with. I feel like I say that in every episode review is, wow, I'm really excited to see what happens next. But I really am, because with this new character involved, I just want to see how the reaction is from the girls now who are like super feminist, empowered, that are going to go after Kai, because he is not giving them that, I don't know, that respect anymore, the power anymore. He's kind of taken that away now that everything's gone down. So we'll see. I don't know what his intentions are for being a part of that and getting them all riled up, or if he wants them to go after his like people. I'm not sure, but I'm sure we'll find out in the next episode. I don't know. Anyway, you tell me any of your theories down below. Sorry, this is a very quick episode review, but I didn't really have that many thoughts. I did think it was interesting and fun to watch, to be honest. I thought Lena Dunham was a good actor in this character role. You know, she's the kind of person who's not afraid to be in this kind of character role and play this person. So I thought she did a good job overall. I know a lot of people don't like her, but in this realm, in this context, I think she was good. So that's my thoughts on that. So yeah, leave any comments of your thoughts on this episode. I know a lot of people are going to have a lot of thoughts on this episode, specifically because of Lena Dunham, but leave it down below and let me know what you think is going to happen next. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.